Greetings champion, my name is Knetterkoekje. If you're familiar with my channel, you might already know I love to do Pokemon challenge runs. I've been occupied with PokeRogue for the past couple of months and have been doing randomized monotype runs. My goal is to finish every single monotype challenge in PokeRogue without any resets, meaning that if my team wipes, the run is lost. In addition to that, I exclude legendaries, mythicals, paradox Pokemon and ultra beasts from the pool of starters. If the total starter cost adds up to 10, and I have open party slots, I am allowed to catch any wild Pokemon of the monotype rerun. The starter Pokemon picked by randomization cannot be replaced. So how exactly do we randomize our monotype runs? Well, it's quite simple actually. I let viewers pick their favorite starter Pokemon of the respective type and put them all on a big wheel. When the wheel is filled up with starters, we spin the wheel and let the magic of RNG decide on our fave. The footage you're currently looking at is from the previous mono-fighting run attempt. Unfortunately, we lost that run because I didn't get the correct X items between wave 160 and 164. Oh, and having low accuracy moves on all Pokemon was not ideal either. Okay, dude. Sure. Yeah, okay. There's the gamble. I think we just lost. There are a total of 18 types in Pokemon, so that means we have to do 18 challenge runs. The math checks out. Currently we have 9 types remaining, which are Fighting, Rock, Ground, Flying, Grass, Electric, Dark, Fairy and Dragon. I am actively working on a compilation of all the highlights from my PokeRogue hardcore monotype journey. But this video's focus is on one type in particular, the most recent type we tackled, which was Fighting. I never expected mono fighting to be one of the more difficult types, but it turned out to be. Time to introduce the run this video is all about. The run that should have been victorious. The fave of the wheel had spoken and we ended up with a starting party of Clobbopus, Palmy, Bunnery, Sneasel and the Pig. The team was not looking all that promising, as I didn't have enough Pokemon candy to get the passive for most Pokemon. In addition to that, we have to put a ton of rare candy on Bunnery for it to even evolve, and then we would have to Mega it in order for it to become a fighting type. So yeah, the odds were stacked against us. At least we have an open party slot to catch anything we find. This would probably end up being the winning condition. Unless of course we do get to Mega Lopunny, which would be crazy. Also, I don't think much has to be said for Tepig. Just kidding, Emvor is a freaking beast. This is our third attempt at mono fighting, and as the saying goes, third time's the charm. So surely this run is the one, right? Even with the power of placebo in our back, I did not have that much faith in the team, to be honest. Every time we were about to start one of the more difficult battles, I thought it would be the end of the run. But somehow we held on by the skin of our teeth and made it to the other end every single time. The difficult fights in PokeRogue consist of your rival Ivy on wave 145, the evil team boss at wave 165, the champion at wave 190, then again your rival at 195 and of course Eternatus at wave 200. Technically we should also count the evil team fight at wave 115, but that never seems to be an issue for me. The unthinkable happened, and after a lot of miraculous battles we eventually reached Eternatus with this team. But what happened there will shock you. You have been warned. If you're wondering about the silly names on my Pokemon, they are decided by chat through a channel point redeem on Twitch. Enough of the stalling and long introduction, it's due time to move to the heat of the run. Let's fast forward to the first difficult fight, which was Ivy on 145. We prepared the fight by grabbing 2 X items, which are X Speed and Dire Hit. Not the best ones, as X Special Defense and X Defense are definitely better, but these should help us enough to beat the rival here. We also managed to get ourselves 2 wide lenses on Sneasler, which synergize really well with Triple Axle, a very strong Ice type attack with 90 accuracy, becoming 100 accuracy with the 2 wide lenses. As you can see, Rayquaza goes down with just a single Triple Axle. GG. The rest of the fight is rather easy, as the only real threat during the wave 145 rival fight is Rayquaza. At the beginning of the run we decided we wanted to make Sneasler our main carry, so he's the Pokemon that has been fed with vitamins and berries. As you can see, this turned out to be a great decision, because here he is, sweeping the entirety of Ivy's team. I put a ton of love and effort into these videos, so helping out with a sub and like means a lot to me. Well played, Mr. Sneasler. That was a breeze. With Ivy down, we have a handful of scary battles ahead of us. At this point we have invested over 10 rare candies into Bunnery, whom, in case you did not pick up on this, is a normal type and we can't use it until it evolves into Lopunny, and then we also need to Mega Evolve it for it to become a normal fighting type. Chat kept telling me, just one more candy and it will evolve, just one more. They even made me change Bunnery's name to just one more. Yeah, the memes were on fire this evening. Keep in mind that instead of taking items that help the run, I have used over 10 shops to try and win this Bunnery over, jeopardizing the run. Now that I was committed, I had to go all the way. To free my paranoia, I checked the PokeRogue wiki to confirm how many rare candies we actually needed. So, it turns out Bunnery gets 5 friendship per rare candy, and we had to feed it a total of 14, because at 70 friendship it evolves. Turned out the meme became our reality. Just one more. Or, well, a couple. We are approaching the evil team boss at wave 165. Time to prepare with some X items. Fortunately, we are quite stacked with 100k Pokeyen, so re-rolling in these prior waves should not pose an issue. On wave 161 we re-roll once and get ourselves the beloved X defense. The second shop gives us a protein. Since we have 2 more shops for X special defense, we take this. After a reroll in the third shop, I decide to take the X speed. It should be good enough. The final shop before the big fight offers us an X attack. I decide to save the rest of my money, so we are going in without the X special defense. Should be fine, right? Just... okay. If that quick claw proc didn't happen, by the way, this thing outspeeds me too, right? This SPDS Zelf. Oh no, this thing is actually not speedy at all. Okay, never mind. If it wasn't a Zelf, we would have a problem. But it's fine, apparently. Oh. Right. Contact moves. Static. Fun. So did you evolve Bunnery? No. Are we close? Maybe. I think it's just one more. Just one more! Just one more! The evil team boss was a cakewalk, but if that quick claw did not proc, it would have definitely been a whole different story. Great, now that that is out of the way, we get a total of 13 shops between wave 166 and 180. Surely we can find just one more rare candy for our bunny, right? Like a crab. Okay, just one more, right? Just one more. Yo, actually! It's possible! The myth, the legend. Just one more actually evolved. After 14 rare candies in my challenge run. I love it, it's amazing, yes. And now we need to mega it, and that will never happen. You can really hear the utter excitement in my voice. I could not believe it. We actually did it! Yeah, just kidding. I knew it was a failed project. Of course we're not gonna get to mega this now. Nice, Matthias. Shedinja? You can have a Shedinja on your team? Interesting. Besides the surprise Shedinja on Fantina's team, nothing of significance happened during the next 12 waves. So we will just fast forward to the start of the E4. Usually I start grabbing my X items starting at wave 180 for the E4. But as discussed earlier, most of the time the only real threat is the champion at wave 190. Nope. No mega bracelet yet. And it will probably not happen. So we're gonna have to deal with 5 mons. After putting 14 rare candy on that guy. Yeah, the just one more meme was fun and all, but I genuinely got a little bit agitated when I realized we could actually win this challenge run. The Ghost E4 member was yet another sweep for our boy Sneasler the Menace. Next up was the Fighting E4 member. Let's see who has the better team. Unfortunately Sneasler went down here and we had to call for some help from Dr. Fury. Given his nature, you would expect a little bit more of him, but he didn't pack a big enough of a punch. So we used Mr. Snuggles to clean up the rest of this E4 members team. At wave 186 we met with the Dark E4 member. Sneasler made quick work of him. The next 3 shops we get are very important. We really need to find the next special defense for both the next E4 member, Wisp Psychic, which counters our team, and of course for the champion. In the first shop we had to do some expensive rerolling, but it's worth it, because we do get a leftovers, which is going to help a lot. On wave 187 I decided to take the X speed instead of rerolling for X special defense to once again save the money. This is going to be a tight and scary fight, but I do think we need the rest of our money to actually win the run. Yeah. We outspeed everything, it should be fine. Okay, it has 2 Sigilif. That's kind of a giveaway, thank you. What else you got? Masharna, that's fine, we one-shot this. No! That's the Reviver Seed. Such a shame that knockoff did not one-shot. I was really scared of this fight, so I moved the Reviver Seed we found earlier to our main carry Sneasler. That Reviver Seed might end up being our winning condition. Oh, and you see me shamelessly spam triple axle? That is because we found 2 white lenses, which adds 10 accuracy to the move, making it a 100 accuracy powerhouse of a move. We don't one-shot this. It's fine. But it sucks though. Reach the triple X or Dire Claw? I think we Dire Claw this. Or we triple Axle, it probably deals more damage. It doesn't deal more damage at all! That's so bad. I didn't know yet what the rest of her team was, so I did poop my pants a little bit when Sneasler went down. But Mr. Snuggles' Nuzzle Outplays came in clutch and we easily won the fight. It really was just one more. It's true. Okay, we're good. Still scary fight, but... Okay, yep. We're good. That's fine. Now we probably will move you and you're dead. Okay, not dead apparently. Thank you, boy. Some bad RNG could have definitely been our downfall here, but fortunately we lived to see another day. Let's get X defense right after. Kinda huge. Check Adder real quick. I think we should be fine on everything. Maybe CC on you. The rest is fine. Could I reroll for another X item? I think I do. Oh, multi-lens? Crazy. Yeah, this is all useless. Whatever, we got this though. And with that mindset, we moved on to the champion. Still no evasive X special defense. Hopefully we save those for Eternatus. But we do have an X speed and 2 X defense. Is it enough?
Here we go!
When Reshiram appeared on the screen, I started sweating. No X special defense, we can't one-shot this, Sneasler will go down, what is next? Close though. I decided to switch into Dr. Fury, who can easily finish Reshiram with a priority Jet Punch, but the champion had other plans. So we switch into Embor and the champion derps and switches again. Embor's Flare Blitz takes care of the big threat. We are good now, I think. Alright, good fight, Champion Iris. Definitely not a pushover. Now, all we have ahead of us is Ivy on wave 195 and of course, not to forget, Eternatus. The first of our 4 battle preparation stops assists us with an X attack. In the next shop we pick up an X defense, The third shop gives us yet another X attack. And the final fourth shop before the fight blesses us with that juicy X special defense. Finally. In case you're wondering why X special defense is so strong for us, well, it's really good on this team because most of our Pokemon have a decent defense stat, but special defense not so much. Alright Ivy, we are all set and ready. Let's battle! We live a hurricane from a berry boosted Mega Rayquaza here, which is huge, and wouldn't have happened without the X special defense we just took. Sneasler proves once again why he was the right Pokemon to pick as our carry. That fight wasn't even close. Gotta admit, I am sweaty. Because it's hot. Oh! Mega Bracelet! It's possible! We believe! But do I want to take this instead of X items and risk the run though? I don't want to take it, guys. I don't want to freaking take it. It literally jeopardizes the run even further. We need X items. No! Suffice to say that taking or not taking the Mega Bracelet on wave 195 was the most difficult decision of the entire run. But I wanted to see the finish line. The odds of finding the Mega Stone in the next 4 shops are astronomical. Okay, 5 gifted, I'll take it. I'll give you guys 1 minute. The 1 minute passed and so did my offer. So we re-rolled and grabbed the next defense, which helps with Eternatus cross poison. Here's your content. Yup, that's right. All that effort and I have nothing to show for it other than this underleveled Iron Hands. But what if I told you he would come in extremely clutch very soon? We top up our entire team with adders, check all the PP on all moves, and move our items that need to be moved. Namely Shell Bell and leftovers from Sneasler. We don't want Eternatus to steal those. A viewer came up with the genius idea to rename Iron Hands to just 1 less. We will never escape the memes, I guess. We're currently at the shop of wave 198, which means we have 2 more opportunities to find that absolutely necessary X special defense item. Correction, make that 1, because we want to save our rerolls for the final shop and we got nothing here. Oh, we need the X special defense. We're not getting it. Okay, double check. We don't need CC at all. I kind of want to bring in this guy ASAP, so we can nuzzle it. So maybe we should also get rid of Lumberries. Let's put Lumberries on you. Do you have any Lumberry? Nope. Do you have any Lumberry? Nope. Probably want to put my magnets on. Do you get 1 more magnet? Quick Claw. No, you can keep it, that's fine. Do you have a Lumberry? You can keep a Lumberry, that's fine too. So how about Lappa Berry? Get rid of that too. Because we don't want it to use Recover and then use a cheeky Lappa Berry. We learned our lesson. Okay. Can you have another Lappa? No. That's fine. It's kind of funny how this name cuts off and it's just 1 L now. Yeah, we can't reroll, we can't do anything. Do I memory mushroom anything back? Any ice move or something? After some more consideration, I absolutely min-maxed the items to the best of my ability and did all the strategizing I could do. We are going to have to face Eternatus without our side wheels, which is X special defense. Good luck! I was really hoping for a phase transition after a single triple axle. I knew Sneasler wouldn't be able to tank a hit from a Turnibeam, so it was kind of a gamble to lead with him. But we didn't really have a better lead. Sneasler had the most damage for Eternatus. After weighing all my options, I decided to switch into Dr. Fury, who has access to Topsy-Turvy, a move that puts all stat changes on the foe in reverse. Eternatus now has -1 special attack and that gives us another turn. We can use Surging Strikes into Jet Punch for the phase transition. The transition and Berry puts Eternatus back at +1 special attack, so we use Topsy-Turvy again to get it back to -1 special attack. The only Pokemon with Lumberries on our team is Toxicroak, who is also the Mon who has all the other items we don't want Eternatus to steal. So I decide to switch into Mr. Snuggles and abuse that Nuzzle. Yeah, with all of our moves hitting for not very effective, this is not looking too bright, to be honest. Mr. Snuggles also breathes their last air and now we're down to 2 possible switches. Just one Blast or Dr. Fury. I decide to try and squeeze another Topsy-Turvy in to give Eternatus negative special attack once more, and this worked! I take one last look at Toxicroak and strategize, because even if we did not intend to switch into him, we are going to have to use him here. But ironically, it's gonna come down to just one less. Please, please! Terrible. Belly drum slam? No, that's bad too, dude. Okay, it did steal Leppa Berry, so if it uses Recover, it's, yeah, it's a big shame, to put it lightly. Drain Punch not gonna do much, we have to send another Flare Blitz. Mr. Snuggles Nuzzle is our winning condition here. Please, Eternatus, please get clapped by Paralysis this one time. So close. Lopunny would have had this. Please don't use Recover. As predicted, we are forced to use Toxicroak now. Hopefully Eternatus doesn't steal our leftovers or Shell Bell. There are so many factors at play now, I can't take it anymore. Oh man, it's so close. What can I do? Belly Drum Slam? I think that's literally the only out we have. And then hope it targets Toxicroak. Dude, it's so stupid close! No. No, I don't want to click. Is Seismic Toss priority? A viewer mentioned something about seismic toss being priority. Now, this is not true. What is true, however, is the fact that the base power of seismic toss is not affected by the type it hits. This has been the better move to use all this time over Slam. But surely Eternatus will be held back by paralysis for a single turn and Slam does the trick too, right? Right? Note that in Gen 1 it could even hit ghost types, but it can no longer hit types that are immune to fighting. This was changed in Gen 2. Oh, dude. Okay, we gotta go again. Yeah, this is what it is. That was quite the run. I don't think I've ever got this close to not see the end of it all. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. If so, please help out the channel with your like and sub. These challenge runs are streamed on both YouTube and Twitch, where I also go by Knetterkoekje. In case you would like to catch me live, I stream 6 days a week starting around 8 PM Central European Standard Time.